Can you believe it's almost 2022? I'm so excited to welcome in a new year. I want to tell you about what's going on in the real estate world, particularly what's going on in that's going to be changing, in the upcoming future. Before I do that, I want to resolve to you that I'm going to do a much better job throughout 2022 of remaining in touch with you, remaining a resource for you. And if there's anything that I can ever do for you, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to be able to help you in any capacity that I can be able to provide for you. 2022, how will it be different than 21 in real estate sales? Well, the reality of that is that none of us have a crystal ball, but what we do have is we have an opportunity to look backwards at historically what's happened so far, which will help us to predict the future. So if you look in Northern Virginia particularly, at the end of 2018, what had happened was Amazon had announced that they're going to be coming to the area here in Crystal City, Arlington, Virginia. And when that occurred, there was about 35% less inventory that was on the marketplace from that point moving forward. And what we had expected in March of 2020 was that the inventory would at that point break and that there would be a lot of inventory because of the sellers that remained off the market during that time period. Well, that didn't happen because COVID-19. So the pandemic started. It was really sort of acknowledged around that same time period that we were expecting a flood of inventory. And so, obviously that impacted the market pretty dramatically. The first few months, there was just a little bit of like deer in headlights. It wasn't until about the middle of the year, 2020, that buyers started coming out of the woodworks and the inventory remained all-time low, which caused a double-digit increase in prices across many areas. The result of that moving forward is where are we today is we're at the top of a plateau of prices being the highest that they've ever been. And interesting enough, we're still at the bottom of the interest rates. The Fed's indicating that the interest rates are going to be going up throughout 2022. As that happens, we expect that maybe prices may decline as the cost of getting a loan increases. But at the very least, what the interest rates are very, very likely going up. Ultimately, what that means is that if prices go down while interest rates go up, it's basically going to cancel itself out for buyers. For sellers, it means that you're going to get less money. So that's pretty much where we are right now. We'll have to wait and see. My prediction of what's going to happen is that you're going to see an increase of inventory March of 2022. And as that happens, the market will continue to taper off. It will continue to flatten and maybe even decline. If you're in the market to make a move right now, or to to purchase or to sell, let's talk, because your situation is different than your neighbors because there's so many micro pockets here in Northern Virginia, Maryland, Washington, D.C. I've been selling real homes since 2007. There's not a nook or a cranny I don't know in the area. I've got your back, and you can get in touch with me anytime. You can text me, you can call me, you can email me day, night, weekends. I'm here for you, and thank you for allowing for me to be a resource.